Yes, sir. Another BetUS joint. Now, listen, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm kind of heartbroken about this joint, right? My boy Nakobe Dean was playing at such a high level, shutting all the haters up, just like I told everyone he eventually would, right? I mean, come on, man. Look at this right here, right? They're trying to run this rap schemes on my boy right here with a lead on it, right? And get Josh Jacobs coming right here. You get this counter scheme with a lead on that bad boy and all gaps covered. You already know what the deal is, baby. Or you already know what the deal is. My man's going to fill his gap right here. And this is what I love seeing from Nakobe Dean. Watch this. You get bang. Right there. Sent my man to the upper room with Jesus. Come on, man. How physical is this, right? Running your rap schemes. Look, a rap scheme with a puller. They're pulling the guard, right? You already know what happened to him, right? He got also sent to the upper room by Nolan Smith there. Just look at the physicality that my Philadelphia Eagles are playing with, right? Nakobe Dean on the field here, right? Everybody doing their job. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter right here not being moved off the spot. You get a bang right there from Nolan Smith, some shockwaves through his spine. You remember that, right? Your man had to get that wool light, right? They had to steam clean his drawers, and then look at this. Bang! Met this man in the hole and damn near drove him backwards. Like, how are you going to run the ball like that with the waters muddied like this? This shit is crazy right here. So my man stacked that block right there, shed that bad boy, and made a tackle, right? Stacking and shedding blocks. Come on, look at one more time. Bang, bang. Siegel Street gang early. What are we doing here, man? Playing next to Bond. Zach Bond. The ability to traverse, the ability to diagnose quickly, help defense and all of that was definitely in vogue. I mean, a complete change from last year when we couldn't stop the run at all, right? If you get everybody to able to do their job, like a guy like Milton Williams right here who can tie up doubles and get after the quarterback, look at that. He absolutely collapsed the pocket and look at the cleanup, right? Clean up on aisle 17, right? 17th Street. My man Bond on the field right here, right? Bond does a good job of diagnosing, has to traverse there. Josh Jacobs does a great job of making him miss, but look who's Johnny on the spot right there. Nakobe Dean to clean it up, and they get some run stuff in yards, right? Same deal right there. And he almost got punched in his dome piece right here by Jalen Carter. Bang! He was lucky that missed. He would have been sleep. Rigor mortis. However, we will no longer have the services of the great Nakobe Dean, BKA the Hall Monitor. So next man up obviously is going to be Orin Burks. And people ask me, what do I do? What would I do, right? If I was in charge, I would go with Orin Burks, but he would have a extremely short leash and give way to one Jeremiah Trotter if I see that he's not pulling his weight. Because I believe I know what I have in the Orin Burks, but I believe somebody like Jeremiah Trotter, obviously being a rookie and being as great as he was in college, and I told everybody, I love Jeremiah Trotter because he always reminded me of Nakobe Dean. So you get to see him play in Dean's stead. And right here, you get to see these two guys actually play next to each other in this Giants game, but you can see some of the same type deal right here from Jeremiah Trotter. Traversing, diagnosing, look at that. Ooh, look at the lateral motion, right? You got to play defense on the second level like you're playing basketball. He approaches his gap, right? He's going to take presence there. He's going to make sure nobody's able to get to the outside. Obviously, you already have somebody doing work here. You're going to always want that right here. You're going to want those outside foots on the outside to be able to hold everybody in this imaginary box right here. And then you'll be able to have somebody like Jeremiah Trotter who's able to traverse, work laterally, horizontal movement here, and then be able to stick and wrap up. Look at that. Bang, stick, wrap up, right? Diagnosing. I like tackles at or behind the line of scrimmage. None of them shits 8 yards, 9 yards down the field. That doesn't do nothing for me. But look at that right there. He's able to traverse and diagnose, man. I believe Jeremiah Trotter has the same type of upside that Nakobe Dean has. Same deal right here. Now, look how quickly he diagnoses this play and gets downhill. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. What? Come on, man. This is a guy who's a rookie, right? Not getting that much playing time, have all those vets in front of him. Very much similar to how Nakobe Dean was as a rookie when he had the guys in front of him. But look at him approach that gap. Get ready for business right there. Your boy Jordan Davis, right, gets shaken up out of his shoes right there. But look who's Johnny on the spot. My man's able to get just enough of that knee right there. And bang, look at the power right there, man. Having that man fertilize himself. That's what we doing out here, baby. Jeremiah Trotter, right? But like I said before, go with Orin Burks because he has the experience right now. But I'm telling you right now, he has to have a short leash because Jeremiah Trotter can be that dude. Look at that. Only thing you're not going to get with Trotter, and the same with Dean, right, which is on Fangio to scheme it up correctly, is those guys are not going to be good cover guys, at least out in space, right? We've seen Nakobe Dean make plays in coverage in short space, but if you're having to get this man covering all down the field and all that like that, it's not going to look good. But, man, that's a bonus these days, right? You need to be able to keep defensive backs on guys who are going down the field. I mean, or you better have somebody designated to coverage like a Zach Bond who is actually pretty good at it. And we in the Delaware Valley are pretty good at those slot machines. Make sure you're heading over to BetUS to take advantage of their online slot machines so you don't have to leave the comforts of your own home. You're going to want to head over and claim your 200% sign-up bonus or your 250% crypto sign-up bonus. If you're a slot enthusiast, you're going to want to explore the hottest slots, or you're going to want to feel that casino buzz with live dealers in the whole nine. Sign up for a 200% sign-up bonus or a 250% crypto sign-up bonus and get ready for the rush with BetUS Casino. Let's get it, baby. Same deal right here, going against more of a dense formation. Eyes peeled, you can tell that he was groomed from day one to be in this position. Look at this, right? I'm talking about from day one of his birth, right? He is that good with the stickler for details. Now look at him. Lateral movement, right? Some of these guys are just start automatically running, right? You want to stay parallel to the line of scrimmage, and that gives you a proper plane to work from, right? So you see the running back here. I mean, right? It's squared up. He's got multiple gaps covered if necessary here to be able to attack and explode. He just shows his patience. And then look at that, right? He appears. And then there you go. So now I wouldn't say this straight up, right? He missed a couple of tackles in this game. Same deal with Orin Burks. But it's not uncommon because I've seen Zach Bond miss quite a few tackles. I've seen Nakobe Dean miss quite a few tackles. That's the nature of the beast. These guys that are on these other uniforms are also in the NFL, right? They also made the professional ranks. And sometimes you're just not going to make every tackle. But you want to make more tackles, a lot more tackles than you miss. And I believe Jeremiah Trotter has the ability to do that. So you have to let me know what you think, right? Orin Burks first, or do you just go ahead and roll with Jeremiah Trotter because you feel he has the most upside? Remember, this is a playoff game. This could possibly be the last game of the season. You know what I mean? So you want all hands on deck firing, right? Obviously, we're going to the Super Bowl and winning that bitch. So I would love for that to be with Jeremiah Trotter starting out his career here. But even moving forward, people want to talk about moving forward. I'm sorry, I still want to see Nakobe Dean in the Eagles uniform the rest of his life. Same deal on the rest of his career, right? Same deal with your boy Jeremiah Trotter, too. So, and of course, Zach Bond, I would love for him to be here the rest of his career, but you can't have everybody. So, off to the Rams game. I have a lot to say about this Rams game. I think it's going to be a good game, right? If anybody can remember the first game, they're probably not going to let Saquon Barkley destroy them. So you know what that means, and a lot of people have a lot of things to say about the guy under center. My guy, my QB, Jalen Hurts. So I may even have a podcast this week to get out some extra thoughts to the people and the masses. All right, but hey, man, so far so good. Win in advance, and we did just that, right? Can't say the same for the Minnesota Vikings. That's why you can't count your chickens before they hatch. Playoff ball is just a whole nother ball of wax. They said it best on the telecast, right? Troy Aikman said that Jimmy Johnson told him that it's not about who makes the most plays in the playoffs. It's about who makes the least mistakes. And that's the type of football that we're playing as the Philadelphia Eagles. So let me know what you think about that as well. All right, so everybody stand up. As always, much love to everybody out there, but shout out your neighborhood out in Philadelphia County. Shout out your neighborhoods. I don't want no blocks. I don't want no streets. I don't want no hood banging, none of that shit, right? So big love to, of course, Brewery Town where I'm at, Strawberry Mansion. Shout outs to Fair Hill. Shout outs to all my people out in Packer Park, King Sessing, Pascal neighborhood. Big love to Fishtown, Northern Liberties. Shout outs to Kensington, right? Much love to Kensington for sure. Templetown in the building. Fairmount. Oh, shout out to Overbrook, man. Overbrook always checking in, man, and tapping in. I got love for Overbrook. Logan, Ogons be tapping in all the time as well. Nice Town in the building. Tioga. Germantown always right up top. Salute. Frankfurt.
Fly, Eagles, fly into the end zone.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.